Brand ambassador Vidya Balan is back. I don't think there is anybody who defines the changing face of women in Indian cinema better than Vidya Balan, and the Indian Film Festival is truly blessed to have an ambassador like her who has been so generous with her time, her work and her warmth and goodwill towards the festival. This year, the festival will also be bigger, wider and more awesome, and by that we mean our multiple venues. This year we are not only going to be screening at Hoyts Melbourne Central and Hoyts High Point, but we are also branching out. We are going to be screening at Hoyts Broadmeadows, Hoyts Forest Hill, Hoyts Chadston, along with Hoyts High Point and Hoyts Melbourne Central. So clearly you cannot escape us. We are everywhere. Aside that, our main programs will be at Melbourne Recital Centre, which is the venue for the awards night, and also Federation Square, which is where it all happens and we all go a little crazy. Now my favorite part. As you know, there is no, we all feel that cinema can be a really effective way to bring about change. While we love presenting all films from different languages and cultures to you, we also wanted to have some kind of a call of action for the films that we are screening. So over our multiple discussions, we all came up with the idea of IFFM Hero. So basically any film is about heroes and villains and doing heroic deeds. But why not invite you all to find the heroes in you? And with that in mind, we launched IFFM Hero campaign, and over one Saturday the team shot this ad, which is now playing at White Cinemas Australia-wide and on social media. So we'll play the ad for you.
Films are about heroes and villains, but the real heroics are simple choices that enrich lives.
This year, the Indian Film Festival of Melbourne
Invites you to find the hero in you.
So take a photo
or a video
of you doing good.
Learn a new language. Read more. But not just Facebook. Learn a new dance.
Support your local artists. Donate your old clothes.
Sponsor a meal, serve the community.
Cycle to work, no pollution.
Pick up litter. Keep our beaches clean.
Plant a tree.
Or adopt a rescue pet. Or something noble like donating blood.
And email or tweet with the hashtag
IFFM Hero.
Our favorites will win heaps of prizes. And you can do something as simple as giving a stranger a hug.
IFFM Hero. IFFM Hero.
IFFM Hero.
IFFM Hero.
IFFM Hero.
Check out the details at iffm.com.au.
Now we'll come to the most awaited part, which is the festival guests. This year we are being a bit mysterious and not putting everything out there at one go. We want you to keep visiting our website and keep checking what we do. So we are releasing our guest list and program bit by bit. So this year, our key guests are of course producer, director, actor, TV personality, Karan Johar. I've been nagging, stalking, everything him since the last 4 years, so I'm really happy finally he's coming down. I think he's a bit sick of me now, but anyway, it's really good he's coming down, and I do hope he loves Melbourne because it's his first trip to Melbourne, and I hope we see lots and lots of Shah Rukh Khan films being shot here after he leaves. That's my secret agenda, but it's just wonderful to have him at the festival because he's much, much loved. The other guest, who's my personal favorite, is Alankrita. She's a woman of today. She made the film, which is our opening night film, called Lipstick Under My Burqa. She's been under a lot of heat from censors, media, but we love her because she stood her ground, and she has made a film that is a film of today. Ashish Bisht, who's a newcomer, his film is being premiered at Melbourne, and you'll see him at closing night film. Konkana Sen Sharma, who's also the actress in our opening night film, and she's also made this beautiful film called Death in the Gunj, which will also be screening at the festival. Death in the Gunj is one of the films that has been getting rave reviews worldwide in all the festivals. Our hot festival favorite, Malaika Arora, without whom the Telstra Bollywood dance competition is incomplete. Nitesh Tiwari, one of the most celebrated directors, the director of Dangal, which, as you know, is the highest grossing film of all times made in India. Onir, whose film we are showcasing as our closing night film. He is a filmmaker, National Award winner, documentary maker, and his film that we are screening as a closing night film will be the Australian premiere. Rajiv Masand, old friend of the festival, also on our jury advisory board, who also will be covering the full festival for CNN, IBN, and everything that he covers gets syndicated to news, which is a great, great plug for our beautiful city. Ravina Tandon, who we all have had multiple crushes on, will be here for the closing night with her film Shab. Rajkumar Rao, who is the actor of the film Trapped, and he will be here at the start of the festival. Shobhu Yalagada, he is the producer of Bahubali. Everybody knows what a tsunami Bahubali 1 and 2 has been, but I think it's interesting to see the men behind and celebrate them. Shobhu was the producer who had the vision, because a film like Bahubali, which has gone on to become such a franchise, is not an easy film to put together, simply because it had no big stars, it had an unconventional-ish storyline. But today Bahubali is probably the biggest brand, because it's got Bahubali comics, Bahubali animation, Bahubali clothing line, Bahubali jewelry. It's pretty much becoming the Star Wars of India. So anyone who's interested in the business, branding side of cinema would be interested in meeting him. Simi Garewal, who is on our advisory board, in constantly scolding me because she thinks we are not doing enough, even though we all have not slept for 2 months. But Tanishta Chatterjee, who, as we know, is the darling of indie films, the face of indie films. She's made a beautiful film called Dr. Rakhma Bai, which is a biopic of India's first female doctor, and she plays that doctor, so we're very happy to welcome her back to the festival. Taran Adarsh, noted journalist and critic, who will do a masterclass on the changing dynamics of box office and numbers.